that you can be tuned in to all my upcoming videos. Hi everyone. I am doing 2 recipes today, and I'm using, with both recipes, I'm using cassava. It's considered a superfood. It has protein in it. So you're going to get some sweets, but they're going to be good for you because they have protein in it. I'm using that cassava in place of the cocoa powder that goes in both of these recipes. So that's going to make it healthy for you because it's got protein in it. So I want to give a special shout out to Vincenzo, the kayak guy. And I also want to give a shout out to my son's friend. His name is Ryan Opperman, and he's like a second son to me. I love him to death. He has a company. It's called Whopperman. Excuse me. And he also does Curly Fry Guy. You can find them on dead lots and fish lots, and they're very popular. This is where these Goo Balls originated, was these festivals and concerts. So here's the recipe. Now it calls for infused butter with THC. I'm not infusing mine. They're going to be straight up just Goo Balls. But it calls for 1.5 cups of infused butter. That's if you prefer to do that. 3 cups of oats. Now I used quick oats because they work a little bit better. They're cut a little bit smaller. 1 1/4 cups of peanut butter. You can use either smooth or cream or chunky, whichever you decide to do. 3 tablespoons of honey. 1 1/2 tablespoon of cocoa powder, and as I said, instead of the cocoa powder, I replaced it with the cassava. And then you put 1 to 3 tablespoons of cinnamon, depending on how you like it to taste. And you melt the butter down. You don't want to boil it. You don't want to brown it. You just want to melt it. You want to make it melted. And then you put all of the dry ingredients in the bowl. So I did a little change up on the ingredients. I added chocolate chips, and I also added raisins. And what I did was I added a whole cup of the chocolate chips, and I added about 3/4 of a cup of raisins. So once I got all the dry ingredients in my bowl, then I added the wet ingredients, which is considered the honey, the peanut butter, and the butter. And this is what it looks like. And you put it in the refrigerator for an hour, or you can put it in the freezer. That's what I chose to do. And I only had to keep it in there for about 15 to 20 minutes. So then I'm forming a ball, and I'm putting it on the tray. And then they're going to sit there and they're going to set up. And they're going to get nice, and they're going to still be gooey on the inside, but they're going to get a little bit crispy on the outside. So I'm going to finish making the rest of these. And we'll be back with the next recipe. If it gets too sticky for you, you can put some of the cassava powder on your hands, which makes it even better because it's on the outside too. Make sure that you hit the like button and the notification button so that you can be tuned in to all my upcoming